Hi, we have a group to discuss testing in English to improve our English. This is not about the testing courses, but about improving English. And this is one of our sections.
So what is debugging? So we debug to fix a problem or solving a problem, right? So we pair with them. And here you see a preferably confirmation testing is done by the same person who performed the initial test. So what does it mean, initial test here? Initial test, that means the one who tests and found the bugs. The initial test, when we test and we found bugs. For example, when we test a case and the case failed, so we raise a bug via like chat or email or on a bug management system like Jira or Bugzilla, whatever. But this is they call initial test. That means the first testing that found the bug. So the one who done that, so now they will confirm again to verify the bugs is removed successfully. This is, they said, preferably because the guy who know what is the bugs and how to reproduce and everything about the bugs. But for the larger company or project, this is not always true because the one who verify and file bugs is maybe different to the team who will fix the bugs, right? Or we can ask another person who verify bugs, not the original person. That is, they say, the same person. What do you think about this ideas?
Yes, I totally agree with this idea because sometimes in my last product, the people who found the bug maybe is either PM or the client or the user who using the product. So if we want more information to debugging, we have to do a communication with the people who find the bug first to get clearly and tie it means whole information. Yeah, I totally agree this sentence. And in some case, after we fix this bug, and the first action we have to do is announcement to the people who raised this bug. Like if we have a customer, we have to announce with them. And another case in the internal team, we just and we maybe some any tool, but we have to announce to other people that we fix it bug. Yeah, that's the way we work in our company.
And sometimes in my company we like move the bug around between different teams because the team who will be in charge of the feature is different. For example, this year, this team, the team A, but another year, so next year or this quarter, so next quarter, another team maybe will be in charge of a module or service, so they will fix the bugs if it's like urgent, they want to fix or they work on that code base relate to the bugs. Yes, that is maybe different. So to answer this one, it's not always the same person, but they said preferable. That means like better. It should be better, or it should be good, right? Okay. So back to the first paragraph here. So testing and debugging are separate activities. They are different. Testing, we do the test, then we execute some test cases and we file bugs, right? And actually you cannot directly see the bugs in the software when you do the dynamic testing on the software. Why? Because when you test something, for example, a website, you do some actions input something there, and then you see the result different to the expected result, and then you say this is a bug, but it is not a bug, but it's a failure. Failures, that means it don't do what you want, and then you raise a bug. That is in normal life we say bugs. You create a bug, but you create a ticket to track how to reproduce the problem, what is the problem, and what is the requirement that you base on the requirement you found this bug, or what is the test case that you did, or what you done the test case, you executed the test case, you found this bug. It means like related documents and video screenshot or logs file for debugging. That is like you provide significant information so that the developer easier to reproduce and debugging and fix the problem.
Fix bug. Yes.
Right. And
yes, I understand.
when he debug, when someone doing the debugging, they try to see the defect in the software based on the failure.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I totally agree, because that's why after I learned that I execute in this part, I set the process in my team. And the first thing, when I find some failure or defects, I report it into the in my team. We use Asana tool. I don't say it's a bug. I just timing it the issues. Like I didn't make it the bug or not. I just raise my information and send it to my team and say that, can you please solve the issue for me. After the development file and she confirmed it's a bug, I will mark the label bug on it.
Okay.
But if not, we move. That's why we set a lot of label and set priority until then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what tool is you are using to manage these issue and bugs?
In current team, we use the Asana tool. Basically, it's like the campaign board. So you have one card. In this card, we have a lot of sub-tasks. In this task, we have some feature like take photo, access video, or something like that. But in this tool, it called Asana tool, and we can integrate Asana tool with Slack to receive the alerts. I type in the word Asana tool in the Skype chatting. That's all. Go ahead.
Thơ. Sorry, Huế.
Yeah. Yes. I understand the Tâm is talked about the way team action when debug a test in our company. When I test on the application, if I think it is a bug, the first I will check is PSD document. If the PO writing on the PSD and the dev work difficult, different, so I will compare with UI design, and if different with UI, I will look back on the design, and I will write on the step, reproduce and post in May issue on the design. Yes.
Okay. That is not an image. A lot of people said that image, but that is the image.
Image. Okay, image on the image on the bug. Yes. And then that easy to reproduce and fix bug. And if don't have issue, I will talk with PO. That's this issue not not I don't have information in PhD. Don't have any information in PhD. So I want to PO explain and define it for team. If don't want to work, we will bypass it. If you want to team work, you need I need the PO define and write rule of this case, and then I will look that and follow it. And follow that when the developer done that, I will test again. Yes, I will sort out the truth. The first issue or it's not issue, I will check BSD. I will look start for PO confirm then.
Okay, so yeah, that is the process in your project, but I'm thinking about this.
Yes.
In this we need to understand clearly failure. What is it? What does it mean? And bugs, where is the defect? Here, defects. What does it mean? We need to understand that one. But in the real life, we can use defect or bugs. It's okay. Just hey, I just raise a bug. Please investigate. And then developer investigate the bug, and he found that it's not the bug. So he just mark invalid, and we can convert that ticket to improvement or enhancement or a request or a Q&A. Sometimes we create a Q&A and ask PM customer confirm, hey, please confirm this behavior. I don't know whether it's correct or not, because it's not mentioned. It is not mentioned in the design or requirements, right? So just
exactly. Right. Yes, right.
But we need to understand this one clearly so that we can understand the document or the article on the web from other people. Okay, so move on. This is a typical debugging process. First, reproduce the problem, right? And investigate. This is diagnosis. That means we find the root cause. That means investigate. We analyze, and we fix this. Right? Investigate. We analyze the code and we fix the cause. The cause
analysis.
The defect.
Analysis about the requirement.
No, the code.
The code approach.
Yeah, this is the code in the code. Yeah, debugging is working on in the code. How do you debug? I will show you IntelliJ. This is a simple project, but I think we can use here. You can see, for example, let's say this they have some problem in this one. Somewhere here we can, okay, we save this one and we run, and you see the result. Number 9 is not a prime number. Prime number, that means số nhân tố, that means prime number. So I can put here. Okay, and another one, I change this and then run again. It's a prime number, right? But for example, there's something wrong with some number, I don't know. Or like here, we type there a typo here, not here, and then maybe it's wrong. This is correct. 5. Okay. 8. You see, it passed some cases and it wrong in some case. For example, and they have some problem. They have bugs with this code because you see the number is not correct. And now, as a developer, how can you fix the problem? So you will stop here. So they call breakpoint, and then you breakpoint inside it. Okay, and then you click on here, debug. You see different button, and now it allows you to run the code line by line, statement by statement. It's not like go through from the beginning, but it stop here, it pause here, and then you see the current number is 18 and the flag is false, and this is the array, and you click on next line, it go here, and now you see the index is in the second number is the same again. Yeah, and now you see the flag is false, but after this line is true. But if you want to change, you can manipulate the value here. It's true, right? You can make it false. You can change this one. Okay, I will change this. Set value here. Set value false. And then you just like you try to test a case. So you debug it, and you may find some problem. And then you maybe found the cause, and you fix the cause, and you run again. The failure was like has been gone. That means it works like expectation. Yeah, and now you can like run again. For example, I didn't do anything. Stop and rerun again, and it done fastly, right? But here it's wrong. Say something here. Phones, and then check, and we run it. 777. Yeah, this is how the debugging work. It's just like go one by one. If you don't have any breakpoint when you debug, it go like the similar to the run. You need to have some breakpoint at the line of the code you want to stop there. See, and it go. You can deep dive in this. You can go out, go inside a sentence. Yeah. Now we need to understand what is the button do here, and then see it done. Yeah, you see the line here. That is how debugging works.
Yeah, great. I want to share some my experience in my last project about debugging. As you say, debugging more than about the debugging in the code. In my last experience, I usually debugging by manual testing. It's not the same, but the way that we debug in like we separate whole step by step. It means I run the step one and see the code, like the API gets what, see the error response with exactly, and then it move to step by step, one step by step, and with I mean um, I mean in QA, I can debugging in the like the manual way. As you say, we separate the step by step. Yeah. In my company, is these action also called debugging from the QA perspective.
Okay. But the work is not exactly accurate with the meaning here in the book, so we need to separate them.
Yeah.
Actually, like I mentioned before, in the real life, we can call defect or bugs or anything or failure. It's not a problem, but we need to understand the means of the works here, so we can easier to understand the like something in the book, the idea of the author of the book. That is, we need to understand and distinguish them. But in the real life, in my company, we just call bugs, everything bugs. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to correct developers or other people. No, it's not bug. Yeah.
Okay. Agree.
Yeah. So debugging here, you understand it's a process. This is a typical process, debugging process. First, reproduce the problem. The tester who can pair with the developer, they will reproduce the bug, and then developer to check on their side, on their machine to see diagnosis here. It means like investigate and look on the logs file and do something else in the code. And if we found the code, we remove it, we fix it, and then the developer deploy the code again, and the tester will do the confirmation testing to verify that the bugs was removed. Right? It resolved the problem. The problem here, that means the failure we found before. And after that, we need to regression test in some other areas to make sure that the fixing here doesn't make any changes, like unintended side effect to another areas. Yeah, that is the two main things. First, debugging within curve, fixing bugs, the process of fixing bugs. And after we fixing the bugs, we need to confirmation testing to verify the bugs is removed correctly. The second thing we need to do is regression test for the relevant areas, features, screen, API, or everything to make sure that the process of the fixing bugs doesn't cause any new bugs. Right?
Okay, got it.
Yep. And specific for stated testing, we don't need to do the debugging because we find the defects directly. So we just write some notes. We should fix how we fix this. For example, when we review the requirements, we found wrong statements or inaccurate statement. We just raise a Q&A. Hey PM, here I see it different to another page, so I think you should change it to that, or I don't understand this one, please explain this requirements. So this that is the defect, so we don't need to debug, we just point out the problem. Right? So
Okay.
debugging just apply for dynamic testing, not static testing.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And today I just published an article, a blog post about how to ask question. So I think this is super useful for us, special tester. I will show you because this is my secret. I never showed this one before.
Oh my God, you have to have a lot of interesting things.
See, tester, how to ask a question, that is a special skill. It helps you to be like a better tester because you get the information. The question is for get information or confirm information. So there are two types of questions. First, close question to confirm information.
Yes.
For example, here there are so what is your question here? And the open question, that means like explain this please, or like could you please explain this requirements. So this is like if you want to get more information or dig deeper to get more and more information, you should open use open question. And what should we do before asking a question? So we need to investigate by ourselves, like we need to think of some cases, and then we try to find the information inside the documents. For example, SRS, software requirement specification, and relevant documentation. Figma, or like who I said, PSD, I understand that is Photoshop.
Yes.
Wow.
No. PSD, not Photoshop.
Photoshop.
PSD, the same document. BAD is the same business requirement.
So you
document.
if you say so, That is PSD, right?
Đúng rồi,
This is,
PSD.
PSD.
That's
That
right.
means this file is Photoshop file. Some people say PSD, that means the Photoshop document. That is the kind of design document. If you say BSD, business, right? And then
BRD.
BRD, business
Yes, BRD.
requirement document. So
Yes.
for a lot of people, they set this as software requirement specification.
Like SIS. Yeah.
Yep. This okay. This is the say they use the same name, but no problem.
Yes.
And F maybe functional requirement specification. Yeah, correct. Yeah. But actually,
Yes.
for us, we just say spec, and then it depends on the project. So we don't talk about that one. But I thought that you said PSD. Okay, now we know BRD.
Okay. PSD, because in my document, the PO added in May in this document. Image. Yes. The PO product owner added image to the PSD. The same. So our company define is PSD.
PRB different. Type it, please.
No, PSD, not BRD. PSD.
F or S? What does it mean S? So what is the full name of that type kind of document?
I explain more. My document in our company, the PO added in May to the document in the left table and the right table. PO will explain user story and use case in there.
So on you use Confluence, Which tool you use to show the document?
On the Ziza Confluence.
Yep.
Confluence, right? Confluence.
Yes. Confluence tool.
Okay. So you can call like requirements. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Whatever
the same
the name.
requirement.
Yes, but it's on Confluence. I see a table and
Yeah.
the screenshot and explain what does it mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
we can call BRD like product requirement document.
Okay.
Okay.
I think the same.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that's the name of the in your project code. Okay, but now you see this is about the question. You just ask question, but we need to ask the correct questions, correct type of the question, so that we can get information. And when you think of, or when you searching before ask a question,
yes,
it
very
means
important.
like you invest your time, right? Or just like, hey PM, what is it? You check in another page, another document, you found your answer. So it's like you shouldn't do that, right?
The same he told me when he's share for you a lot of link document. You cannot find the answer in there because before you don't research it and don't check with another people, and so the PO post for you a lot of link PRD.
Yeah, link.
You will falling in it.
Yeah. So you see, this is, I don't know how to say in English, but like need to remember this one. Ask yourself before ask another.
Yes, exactly.
Like ask others. Ask yourself before. Like ask yourself first, right? In English, maybe ask yourself first.
When I interview the interviewer, they have some question for me like, how you do that's the task if you don't have any description about the task.
The requirements, right? Description, okay.
Don't have a requirement in the task. How you can test it, right? So I will explain for that. If I don't have anything, don't have any information, and the PO don't explain for me, I need to ask another QC, another dev, who have a knowledge in this task. Yes, I asked the dev, I asked the QC, and I asked the BA who worked about the function, and
Okay.
then I will to note it in my test case, and then I will go to question with PO.
Yeah. So
Yes.
this not worked.
Worked.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
worked.
Translate.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's the translate?
Worked.
Yes. Yeah. After the case.
Yes. Worked.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I noted.
So people link it in, right? No.
LinkedIn.
Yeah. LinkedIn should
Yeah,
not.
I know. I know this your style. Yes.
LinkedIn or LinkedIn is okay.
LinkedIn.
See?
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or LinkedIn.
got it. Yeah.
Okay. So some elements, like fundamental elements in a question, is context, problems, and solution. That means if you don't provide the context, the answer, like for example, the PM or your customer don't understand what are you talking about, because they work a lot of people, not only you. So we need to say something it to provide the context. I'm asking about the design, or I'm asking about the mock-up or the UI. That is the context. And then what I'm asking about here and there, and I make assumption. This is my assumption. So could you please confirm? That is about the solution, right? So here, for example, this is the question. Hi, right? Here, for example, the upload file here in the page 23. This is for example. In the SRS, this is the name, and the version doesn't mention about how to show, or what message to show when user uploads a file that has like the size more than 5 megabytes, because this is a limitation. So please confirm which way is correct. Number one, this button is disable if user select a file have like more than 5 megabytes, or we just allow them upload, but we will show a message that is, if you don't agree with both of them, just like explain how to do in this case. This is the question, and we can analyze the context here about the upload file, about the page, about the document. It means like address, right? The city, the address, and the version of the document. And what is the problem? We don't mention the way how to process the file when user uploads the file has the size, the big size, for example. And we have a two solution. First, here and there, and if not, yeah, this case, this like a switch case, or default, and this is the open question, and this is closed question.
Yes. Yes.
So what is your question if you see this? One question only. Hello, what is your question for this
I'm just thinking. I'm still thinking.
Đang chưa hiểu.
First,
Cái này,
which
Đây.
part
I don't
you
understand.
want to ask question?
I don't understand this example.
Để tìm
Okay,
hiểu
I
sự
show
kiện.
you. This is on LinkedIn.
Ủa,
Not
what's wrong with linking?
Not sharing.
Wait a little bit. I will get the
Loose sharing.
Where is the link? I have a link. Yeah. Okay. See,
Okay.
this is a hackathon. Girls in Tech Vietnam. Okay.
False.
So girls in Tech
Girl in
Vietnam.
Text
They are
Vietnam.
Okay.
five days ago. They calling people on this hackathon, and they have a daytime and the address and everything. But when I click on here, register, and show here, go to the page, and in this page you see a project now 6 participants already, and overview about the hackathon. I found this requirement. Where's that one? Where's what one? Here. Not this. Where I capture rule. No. My project rule update. Okay, the rule. You see the rules. I capture the rules, but I found some problem with these rules, and I need to ask them a question, or like as a tester, this is a requirements. So what is your question to get more information or confirm information?
I
Get
saw.
info.
Yeah, we
And
have to
get information and confirm something about the content of
It's too short.
objective.
The day.
We have the day, yeah.
But the day we don't have exactly the
Time.
time
Time.
exactly.
Okay.
The day begin or
Okay. So what is your question?
yeah, what
Answer.
exactly the start day, start time and end time of this
Okay,
day?
that is working days,
Yeah.
Yes.
working
This
hours.
is, yeah, this is the work. The first question. If the
Okay.
working hour or all day
Okay.
hour,
Yeah, this is whole days because
Yeah.
it's 3 days, 48 hours. See, 48 hours.
Okay.
Like
48
you stay there, you work with the team the whole like 2 days.
2
That is
days.
hackathon, how it works.
Mhm.
And this is the prize. Okay, so my question here is about it depends. It's not correct, right or wrong, right or wrong. What is the
And
young? What do you
young,
mean young? Definition of young.
yeah, definition
Young,
of
like
young.
under 20 or under 30 or under how old of the professional?
Yeah, with exactly
The
with
age.
age.
Yeah, the age.
Yeah.
We should have
Okay.
the so that we can like adjust like or in the software when you input your years of birth, and it will calculate and it decide you like eligibility or not. And this is like eligibility. That means you have a permission, you qualified to join. And maybe I have another information here, so I don't ask about the hours, but I see what does it mean young. This is not clearly as requirements. If you validate some information on the form, it said accept, we just accept young tester only. So we don't know what does it mean young. But you say like the tester who under 30, okay, it's young. Maybe right. Yeah, that is we cannot testable for this requirement.
And then the definitions of professional, it just like mơ hồ rồi.
Yeah, ambiguous, 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 ambiguous. That means
Ambiguous.
ambiguous,
Ambiguous.
Ambiguous.
ambiguous. That means not interpreted it not clearly. Yeah, unclear. You see, unclear, ambiguous,
Ambiguous.
ambiguous, ambiguous.
Ambiguous.
Okay, so it depends. But this hackathon is not for IT only, but you in own kind of profession. It related to women, and it's about technology or social, it's okay. It's not about coding only, but you have any project or things you change, you see the quality of life here, or ideas on many things. Yeah, this is for the hackathon.
Hackathon.
Her.
Hackathon.
Yeah, it's like
Hackathon.
hackathon, right? So this is
Yeah.
yeah, so hackathon. It's the like they use the word. Yep, this that post. So I think this is for today.
Yeah, a lot of things. A new knowledge. And oh my god, when you show the blog, I feel ashamed because I forgot to write blog for you. So maybe tonight I
Don't
started
worry.
writing
Don't worry.
because I'm totally forgot it. Okay.
And now you have a chance.
Okay.
And you see, your name is here.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I post this one, but like I created a gray author and put the name of the author here. Yeah.
But I think that the author is not important. The important is the width, content, and value you bring to the reader.
No, it's important because then someone asked me, "Hey, this is not correct." I said, "It's not mine. It's me."
Okay. Okay, thank you for your sharing today. We learned a lot.
That's a question: which metric to evaluate quality of a candidate's submission? I don't know. Okay, this is a question for validate the candidates.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe interview. Okay, thank you all of you. So see you after.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. See you the next.
Who is the teacher?
Thanks a lot of yes.
So what? We saw some questions about of Sandy writing on the Skype chat.
Yes, I just read it out loud.
Sorry, Sandy.
Because
okay.
we talk too much, she cannot jump in.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Nice